Last year was the deadliest year ever for our profession. CPJ counted 126 journalists and media workers killed worldwide. 2 out of every 3 of those deaths were Palestinians killed by Israel. And this year, at least 13 Gazan journalists, many of whom worked for organizations in this room, were directly targeted and killed by Israeli forces. We asked the Gazan journalist Shrouq Al Aila, who received the International Press Freedom Award last year, to share her thoughts for tonight's tribute. She's still in Gaza, unable to leave. What follows are Shrouq's own words. And to lead this tribute, I invite Jon Williams, CPJ board member and executive director of the Rory Peck Trust. Fadi Mansour, Al Jazeera Arabic correspondent, Yesica Fisch, deputy news director and head of video at the Middle East at the Associated Press, and the award-winning Palestinian-Italian journalist and author Rula Jebreal, and Reuters deputy US foreign policy editor Humeyra Pamuk.
There were countless moments when I lost my faith in journalism, in justice, and even in the idea of human rights. The work that once gave me purpose became a heavy burden. Documenting the crimes of the occupation no longer felt like an act of truth-telling, but a battle for survival. Every report came with the fear of being killed. Every assignment carried the risk of never returning. I lost my husband, who was also a journalist, and with his death, I lost a part of my own voice. I was left to raise our daughter alone, a little girl who lost her father when she was only 11 months old, while enduring displacement, hunger, fear, and the endless sight of destruction.
Through all of this, I tried to hold on to my belief in journalism. I told myself that sharing the stories of my people was an act of resistance, that each image and each word could carry our truth beyond the siege. But there were days when that belief faded. Every time a journalist was killed, I felt anger toward the world that watched in silence. I questioned whether my life and my daughter's safety were being risked for anything at all. This genocide shattered everything I thought I knew about freedom of the press and the rights of journalists.
I'm not speaking only for myself. I speak for every journalist still in the field. Those who have reported under bombs, those who have buried their colleagues, those who feel the same loneliness and abandonment. The world left us behind. When we need international journalists to come to Gaza and stand with us to document and expose what was happening there, they were absent. There were small gestures of solidarity, a few statements here and there, but nothing that matched the gravity of what we were living through.
And yet, somehow, I survived. I still don't know how. There were so many moments I thought I would die, in the middle of a story, behind the camera, on the road to another bombing site. But when the genocide in Gaza began and started to subside, I felt something inside of me rekindle, a quiet but a certain faith in the power of journalism. My Palestinian colleagues and I are still waiting, are waiting now with our camera, with our words, to document Gaza as it rises against and again from the ruins, from the ashes, stronger, more beautiful, and yes, unbroken. Thank you.
I would like to call on the representatives of the three of the organizations whose journalists have been killed in Gaza to stand and be acknowledged. Would those at the tables of Al Jazeera, Reuters, and Associated Press please stand? Now let's all stand for a moment of silence to honor all journalists around the world who have been killed in the past year.